Okay, now you can. Hello, 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 y'all. Just playing, just kidding. One of these days, I'm gonna get it together and I'm gonna stop having all these little technical blunders and crazy things happening with my audio. Like, Erica, how long we been doing this now? What's up, y'all? Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I hope that it was a beautiful Tuesday for you. Thank you so much for joining me on tonight's All American Universe live after show. It was really beautiful outside here in LA. Let me know how was the weather where you're at. How was your day? How are you feeling? All of that jazz. Tell me all of it. Okay, I'm starting to see y'all coming here. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let me go ahead and start the shout outs and let's get this thing going. Keish, what's up, Keish? Kofi, don't members of the tribe, what's up? How y'all doing tonight? Jasmine, hello. Playing for keeps, hello. Angela, Micah, Charmaine, what's up? Hey, Shari. Hey, Kimberly Felder. I love y'all. Hey, Ty, Truths. Day was great. Weather is solid in Orlando. Shout out to Orlando. I've been there twice. I usually, when I go to Florida, I go to Miami, but I've been there 3 times actually. It's been raining since Saturday there. Come on, rain. Come on. It's like cold now in the mornings and at night here, and I'm like, oh yeah, we are actually in fall. Shoot. But it actually feels good. I got up at 7 o'clock this morning to walk Cody, and I was like, oh, we are really out of summer. Like, for real, for real. Hi, Cornelia. Hey, Erica. Welcome in. Hey, Krista. Oh, Christia. I'm sorry. And Tony BRN, what's up? How are you? All right, y'all. I've been eating a lot on these lives, so don't mind me. I'm eating ice cream. Life is lifing right now, so I'm eating ice cream. I'm emotionally eating, but it's all good. Nikki baby, what's up? Hope for me, what's up? Hey, Lacey. Hi, Mildred. AG95, Dominic Child. I'm hanging in there, child. I am hanging in there. Life is life, but I'm here and I'm excited to talk with y'all tonight about All American Universe. Let's just go ahead and start with the with what is going to become the evil stepchild, All American. How did y'all feel about the episode? I haven't checked y'all spoiler alert comments yet, so let me do that now. I'm gonna pull that up while y'all tell me what y'all thought about All American. Let me see. And what y'all rating the episode? What y'all rating the All American episode? Cool. Let's do this. While y'all drop that in. Shout out to everybody who comes onto my my spoiler alert post that I put on the community tab so that y'all can share your thoughts post episode. Fearless Heart said, to show how much AA has lost the plot, 3 seasons later, we still dealing with Tyrone's bloodline. I just want to be free of this man and his descendants, please. This is it right here. This is the tweet. Child, Mina came back in this episode with an attitude, and she wants to stay with her daddy, even though she did not want him. Like, girl, I mean, I get it. It's a story. It's a story to tell. So, hey, Keish says, I watched it. The wedding girl is cute. I hope Spencer goes out with her a couple of times and see what it's like to be with someone that's not so problematic. Ooh. Well, out. Cold Soul 59 says, I actually like Jordan and Layla together. It's given cute and free, even if they be fighting. It's a nice change of pace. Olivia, I know it's the writers. Okay, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that. They watch Tibet version of the game, but if you don't get back to being in game, then and not whatever this is. Oh, you want them to get back to being in game? I'm okay with it not. Whatever. I'm not gonna speak on that. Best episode in a very long time. Really? This is another one. Playing for Keeps said, so Olivia is never going to question or simmer her sense of entitlement. It's always her entitlement over everything. For her and fake apologies, the character trait is never going to change, and I struggle with accepting that she and Spencer are supposed to be in game. I can't. Well, say that. Well, say that. Playing for Keeps. Period. Pooh. That's it. Nothing else need to be said. I totally agree. Kofi says solid episode, 8.5 out of 10. Leah says, I feel like they're running out of words to write up. Y'all are so clever. And I love it. Preach storyline, like where that come from? And they are selling Jordala hard side. I'm just looking forward to the wedding. Hello. Tina says, I think the next episode Spencer and Olivia kiss or close to it, but because they get real close. I got some thoughts. I actually finished my preview video. I might drop it while we're on this live. Wedding shop. Kenny says, wedding shop girl is cute. Kind of like seeing them switch it up with Spencer, just hoping that he doesn't jump into a relationship too quickly again. Olivia needs to learn to take a loss. And I have been saying that since season 3. And yet we are still here. Apologize to Spencer for once. For once. For once, god damn it. He did not overstep. He was just trying to help you. And he really didn't have to. Period. Michael says, I'm getting tired of Olivia. What she said to Spencer about her needing to move hurt Spencer. Her needing to move hurt Spencer. Oh, I get what you're saying now. Okay. I think that's what he needed to move on himself. I can just see a situation where he starts dating and Olivia gets butthurt. She's probably start dating herself to pretend to move on and hurt Spencer. I could see a big mess. Child. I'm just tired of the puppy dog. I'm so tired. Kim says that she enjoyed AA. Is this your long comment? I can't read this whole thing. Basically, you broke it down that you enjoyed it, and I think that you don't like that everybody's complaining. I will read the first part. She said, I see how people still have complaints, but honestly, I love the show. It's giving a true look into the behind-the-scenes steps of how long it takes to put together a storyline. What I will say about this, and I thought about if I was going to address this in my actual breakdown video, it's showing time lapse, but it's not showing real actual journalism. Aside from they gave us the beats of her going to go interview people here. Last episode, she was paused by way of Billy trying to get the ducks in a row. And she's itching to rush and take her story back, but to go nowhere. And we're not seeing her, go to class. We're not seeing her write drafts and get them proofread. We're not seeing her, question what style. I haven't heard AP versus MLA or nothing like that of the sort. And I'm just pulling from my college English days. I haven't heard anything or seen anything by way except for her sitting over this laptop and scowling at people. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen her actually do the work of a journalist. Last episode was probably the first time where we get to see her going to do interviews. Okay, cool. But there's so many steps that they totally skip for her being new to this particular space. She's a freshman in college, an intern at the Tribune. There's so many steps they literally skip. So I'm not patting them on the back for having this article take time. Because at this point, y'all already just skip steps as it is. Just go ahead and let her finish it and put the shit out and let us be done with it. Because I don't even care. The whole journalism storyline could have been done better if, one, it wasn't built on Olivia's narcissism and entitlement, and two, they forced her to take some losses along the way. Every single potential loss, I gave up the article for you and I wrote about Halloween candy, but then I picked it back up because psych your mind. Every single issue that she has faced has been a fake issue, has been like a pause and not a complete stop and pivot. Like in journalism, when you hit a wall, sometimes you hit a wall, and some journalists will hit a wall for years with an article. Olivia is literally getting paused. She's not getting stopped. She's not getting corrected. Like the last episode, watching her like get all attitudinal with Billy because he wants her to get the ducks in a row, and she's like, I'm taking my article back and I'm gonna do it how I want to do it. He just sitting there like he's being chastised like a child. I'm like, be for real. This is not real. So no, I don't agree. I'm glad that you're enjoying it, Kim, but I don't agree. This is not actually real life. It's not actually walking us through the steps of what it's like. And I'm speaking because my foray into where I am now, my foray into filmmaking, literally started in journalism. I was hustling my ass off. I worked at Vibe. I worked at Blue Magazine. I worked at Pink Magazine. Like I was hustling my ass off in New York as a journalist. And this was not it. Olivia's privileged. Olivia's entitled, and she gets to skate every step of the way. And I hate that for us. Let me get back to this real quick because I don't want to skip everybody else at the bottom. Cassandra says, just looking forward to the wedding. Hey, a lot of people are. The Layla and Jordan thing is not working for me. Find other actors so that they can date instead of the vortex, please. Yes. And Kimberly Felder says, I hope Spencer actually goes out on a date with a new girl. I think he actually liked the fact that she didn't know who he was. I'm glad Grace encouraged him to move on. Yes, because that whole, even her pushing the Olivia propaganda last episode, I was like, girl, give it a rest. And DB said Jordala gave, yeah, that's about it, child. Everything else felt like a snooze fest. Excited for the next episode, though. Y'all, now let me see what y'all saying in the chat, because I know y'all was like lighting it up. I did not mean to go on a little rant. Just test, test, test. My sound is going on, so I think y'all can. If y'all can hear me, tell me where in the heck did my audio cut out? I went on a rant and some more stuff. I just be going. I gotta start looking more at the chat. Can y'all hear me? Yes, okay, y'all can. It's low. Is that better? Is that better? Is that better? Just turned it up some. And let me know. I don't want to be peeking because y'all know I start yelling and stuff, so I gotta make sure my settings is a little low because when I start ranting, I'll blow all of y'all's whole speakers out, and I ain't trying to ruin nobody's stuff. Okay, y'all got the rant? Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so y'all just got when I came back and I was doing the counts for everybody. Okay, cool. And y'all can hear the background. Let me bring that down. What's going on? I'm always going off. If All American ain't gonna do nothing, it's gonna upset my soul. I'm feeling like I'm in an abusive relationship at this point. Like, I really love you and I don't want to leave. But what the... Let me stop. I'm not gonna trivialize abusive relationships like that. Like, I understand the severity of it. But it do feel like that. Like, it just feels like I don't know. It's just a different... it's a different show. So I was just reading out y'all's thoughts on rating the episode. So there was a bunch of 7s, 8s, mostly like 8s, 7.5, 8.5s. Nikki gave it a 5. Charmaine said a 3. I love when Spencer gave Argus his number, but hated that they made him pant over Liv again. Yes, exactly. When I saw that, I was like, bruh, exactly. By the way, the bridal shop girl's name is Alicia. She looked like the girl from The Wood. Oh, Melinda Williams. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So when the audio cut off, I really just read all of y'all's numbers, which are fair. I'm in line with Nikki. I'm giving this episode a 5, y'all. I'm really giving it a 5. And I'm only giving it a 5 because I liked the whole Asher recruiting. Like, for whatever reason, like, I haven't really been paying Asher no mind, but I liked him going out on his first recruiting trip by himself. And I liked that was to go to South Crenshaw. And I liked that he expanded himself to ask like, yo, anybody else? And then, you know, Baker points out Jabari. I love this whole arc. Like, I love the whole arc of Jabari coming in, because we also need some new blood. I think we're gonna start to need some new main characters really soon, because what they have been doing with these same main characters has been very cyclical, and it's getting tired. So I would love it if Jabari becomes like a force within, not a part of the vortex. Like, I want to blow this damn vortex all the way up, right? Like, I'm over it. I completely want it to go, but somebody at least within the periphery that like just has something else going on. I was most interested in that. And while you're right, like someone said that Preacher's storyline came out of nowhere, I was more interested in that than anything else. Like the Jabari, JJ, Asher blend up that's happening, that started to feel like old school All American, because it also wasn't something that was wrapped up by the end of the episode, right? So like Jabari got his scholarship, and you know, Asher made it happen, but we are not going to see the fallout of like what this does to JJ for another couple episodes. And like, that's what I loved about All American. They used to set certain things up, and then they would let a storyline play out over the course of time, and you could go with it. You could like live and breathe with the characters. It was just so great. So I'm really excited about that. And then I did like the whole, I'm not a fan of seeing Amina, but I like seeing Coop really, really passionate about law and her doing certain things and like just getting back to life, because we've watched pretty much like a lifeless Coop kind of like fumble about for so many seasons, and she's finally got like some kind of like pep to her step and hope in her heart, even though, you know, she gets kind of dismissed in this episode because she a little bit too close to it. But I was like more so interested in that. I wasn't interested in Spencer helping Olivia, especially when she was getting the attitude. Like, she had attitude immediately, and it was stank. Like, you y'all, she's a journalist with no actual training, which is why she thinks because I asked you a question, you have to answer is okay. Don't nobody got to tell you, honey. Don't nobody got to say a goddamn on word, Olivia Baker. And I'm glad it wasn't me, because I would be like, if you don't get your little light ass up out my face, girl, like, who is you? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, you got your backup? Your light bright backup? You know what? Jordan will swing. But I've been waiting to fight him anyway, so bet. Okay, cool. Let Olivia come and interview me just so I can get smart and have Jordan swing so I could beat his ass, because he's deserved that. That would be the only thing that I would want to, like, interact with when it comes to the storyline. I just hate it so much. And they could just make such, if they're going to stick with this, they could make such simple changes of holding her accountable, not letting her get away with every damn thing, and it would change the entire trajectory of the show. Like, for us to go through another episode and get to the end and Spencer says, you don't have to apologize. The hell she don't. She was rude as, the hell she don't. You were right. Like, what do you mean she don't have to, like, she just gets let off the hook at every turn, and this would not actually happen. Even for a real life Beverly Hills biracial girl in, like, real life, this would not fly. People would be checking her ass left and right. She would not be kicking it in Crenshaw with her entitlement. It just would not be happening. I can't. Like, I can't. I wasn't interested in it at all. I wasn't interested, like, from the beginning. Jordan invites Spencer because he done told him what's going on. And of course, Spencer's Captain Save-A-Ho. And he shows up only for Jordan to decide, I don't want to be in the middle and leave. You invited him here. Like, what are we actually doing? It also feels very forced. Like, it was very forced putting them together. Because I also think that there is a world where Spencer wants to help her and he don't even talk to her. He goes and, like, and gets a list from Jordan and, like, interviews people, and when she goes to knock on the door and she's being all aggressive and entitled and they shut her down, he comes up behind her and, like, not at the same time, but, like, he revisits the same person, and then he actually gets all the information that she needs and then comes and drops it off on top of her notebook, like, here you go, I want the right thing to come forward, best of luck. Like, that is something that could happen too and would be much truer to who these people have been. The whole thing, I just, I can't. And then Jordala, like, Michael is fine. Greta is fine. Nobody is disputing that. So they're going to give fine, but it doesn't give interesting. It doesn't give I want to watch. The only thing that I really wanted to watch about Layla was them damn dresses. And when she tried on that final one, I was like, okay, girl, that's it. But I could have seen that on Instagram. Greta, you could give me this on Instagram. Not in our show. Not with, like, you supposed to be planning this for Patience and y'all trying on dresses, and then Patience not gonna go unless you go, and then all of a sudden Patience and Gia disappear, and the only person here to help you pick this dress is Jordan. Like, girl, y'all are forcing it at this point. Now they just disappeared. Jordan was here to help pick Patience this dress. Everybody's here for that, but only Jordan is here for yours. All American. Be for real, please. If All American don't get it together, it's not gonna be another season, because I heard the ratings are extremely low. Well, Marsha says every week I expect so much, but just so disappointed. You rated it a 4. I can't. Tony's asking why y'all want Spencer to move on so quickly from Olivia, but Jordan, y'all mad because he moved on too fast after 6 weeks. It's the hypocrisy for me. Is it the hypocrisy, or was Jordan in a relationship for over a year and married? and Olivia and Spencer got together after she relapsed. He got with her back with her best friend after he confessed his love for her and sulked for an entire school year until he actually got her. Both of them are completely unready and completely unstable and actually not really as compatible as they believe that they will be as romantic partners, but as friends, okay, cool, we can figure it out. But they jump into being romantic partners, and then 3 months into that, they're hitting rocky roads, and then 6 weeks of I ain't gonna look at you, I ain't gonna talk to you, I ain't gonna do nothing, and he decides to end it. And now, so like, it's not actually hypocrisy. They're two very different relationships. The reason why Jordan is moving on too fast is because he was literally like with this girl for so long. This is not the same for Spencer. Like, Jordan was actually with Simone while Spencer was with Layla. I'm just saying, if we're gonna call out something and try to say it's hypocrisy, let's be detailed and specific. Real Heart says, I hate Jordan and Layla. Hate Preach and his bloodline. I can't. Not Preach's bloodline. It's Tyrone's bloodline that we got a problem with. Little baby Chucky. We definitely need some new recurring characters like Jabari and Gia. I don't know how I feel about Gia. A lot of people were saying after last episode that they're not too sure about her. She gives shifty. And I can kind of, well, I'm not gonna say she gives shifty. I knew that JR gave shifty from the beginning. He gave Snake. I can't really put my finger on it, so I'm not on the Gia train just yet. I think she can do her damn job, but as a person, like as a friend or personally, I'm not gonna put her with anybody just yet, or like want to see her more. Oh, is this when my audio cut out? Okay, it's still up. Yeah, we need a character from Crenshaw, so I'm looking forward to seeing more of Jabari. I'm looking forward to it. I really wish that they would have gone, like, pull at the thread about how Jabari went to jail for being a part of the bling ring, and Layla's house was broken into by the bling ring. Like, I really wanted a moment where, like, Layla met Jabari, found out about his past. Well, maybe that could still come, actually. I mean, she's healed from a lot of things, so it wouldn't actually be as impactful as it would have been if it would have happened beforehand. But yeah, Jabari, please come into the group chat because I'm tired. I hope they didn't get a 22 episode order. I feel so bad, but I literally said the same thing last night, and I don't know who I was talking to, but I was like, I hope that this is not a 22 episode season. But I want all of them to work. Like, I want the actors to like stay employed, but I also like I want them to give us what they started with. I feel bamboozled. Lacey, you said you understood her attitude. Why did you understand her attitude? What did you understand about Olivia's attitude? Only thing I care about in this episode was Patience and the red carpet and Jordala. I don't care about nothing else on All American at this point. I'm trying to figure out what they're about to do with Patience, because even her like, oh, I don't have nothing in my life and nothing to look forward to. I was just like, girl, you just dropped a damn album. Like, you were doing really well. Y'all are about to do this whole rebrand that you was excited about, and now this whole episode is like, or the start of this episode, now it's like, you don't have nothing but this cereal. Cut it out. Cut it the fuck out, please. Jordan and Layla is good, lighthearted fun. Growing Simba. Okay, so Jordan and Layla are good, lighthearted fun. Yes, they do give lighthearted fun. However, the underlying thing that comes with both of them is just their history. So it's very, very hard to bypass that. But what they're giving right now on screen is 100% that. I think the problem is All American is a drama. And the drama that they have decided to hitch their wagon onto is this article in Olivia and all of her narcissistic glory, which is not given. And then they're not handling the Jordan Layla. They didn't handle the Jordan Layla and Simone thing correctly, which could have been a really great drama beat moment, right? And they just turned it into lighthearted fun. So like it doesn't feel like it should feel, because it's not a good balance of like lighthearted fun and drama. It's basically become a sitcom with Olivia menacing. Not Jordala is carrying the season. Angela, how are they carrying the season? Cause could y'all watch 42 minutes of Jordan and Layla like googly eyeing at each other and making out in a corner? I couldn't. What I want to know is like, okay, Jordan and Layla are cute. They're fine together. Great. They have great chemistry with kissing. Cool. But what next? So if they get together, what next? What is their story from there? Because I think that that's what a lot of people are missing. And that's also like the trap that we walked into with Olivia. Because they got together so quickly, once they got there, it was sex. And waking up and going to sleep together. And not a lot in between. And I'm good off of that. I promise you I'm good off of it. I'm good. Like, there's other couples I would rather watch do things that they're doing. And they're doing it better. Your dealership officially here. Lawrence, I can't. Okay, I'm behind on the chat, y'all. Some of y'all saying exactly. I have no idea what y'all saying exactly too. Not Jordala is the best part of the show right now. If that's the case, my God. If Jordala is the best part of the show, that is a problem. Do y'all not understand how much of a problem that is? They could look good as they could have chemistry all day, but if that is the number one thing for the show, that is a problem. Woo! My God. Y'all be saying it. Y'all be saying the quiet parts out loud and don't even realize it sometimes. Hey, Renee. They look like they're about to spin the block with Patience and Coop, and I'm honestly not here for it. I don't know how I feel about it, because I feel like I feel like Coop really do probably want Patience. I don't know how I feel about it, because I really wanted Patience to be the one to break up with Coop. I felt like she was the one supposed to say that speech, but then also Coop finally got to be who she was supposed to be, so that Patience could be, you know, equally yoked within a relationship. And now that she that girl, I'm like, oh, well, it's nothing. I don't have anything to complain about. So I don't know how I feel about it. They cute, but what else? Yes, they cute, but what else? Everyone on the cast is fine. So like when y'all be saying that, I be like, they only hire fine folk. I hear Simone and Layla are gonna have a conversation later in the season because Layla is going to Atlanta. Oh God. They can keep their asses in LA. Don't be bringing y'all foolishness down to Atlanta and our good home. We going through real here. Y'all seen a preview for a homecoming next week? We got real going on. We don't got time for this Beverly Hills bullshit. We don't got time. Lauren says, hell no, I couldn't watch 42 minutes of Jordala. I'd rather play Uno. That's what I'm saying. They cute for a cool 2 to 3 minutes, y'all, but what else? What else? It's not given. They're not about to kill JJ, y'all. You will watch your Jordala spinoff. I'm gonna leave it. Because I'm not here to crush nobody's dreams. Have at it. Have at it, babes. And be blessed. Hey, Destination Destiny. Child, they going for a Jordala spinoff, which is 42 minutes of kissing. And Jordan trying to be funny. Yeah. That's the pitch. That's the whole damn show. Right there. That's the whole damn show. And y'all enjoy it, because I won't be watching it. I'll be rewatching Reasonable Doubt, okay? I'll be gearing up and preparing to rewatching P-Valley, because I don't have time. Not in our Lord's 2022, with the world about to end at any moment. I don't have time to sit around and watch nothing. All right, so are we done talking about All American? Because we can move on. I'm pretty much done. Olivia continues to be Olivia. Womp womp. Spencer continues to be Spencer. Womp womp. And Asher is the most interesting thing. Yeah, well. Nah, where was Thea on Homecoming? I missed this. Yes. Yes. I did miss Thea. Jordan saying Liv can be like a bull in a china shop and that she leaves scars. To me, that's so true. It's like her way or no way. Exactly. And it's a problem. And my problem is great dialogue comes out like that, but then it comes from somebody like Jordan, so she takes it with a grain of salt when it needs to come from like a Spencer, and it needs to hit home because her behavior needs to change. They went out their way to be like mom with the body cam footage, like me with the Wade story. And because it was coming from Jordan, it's like, all right, I hear you and you right, but it's okay, it's Jordan. Like somebody need to get in her and tell her, like, girl, you're moving real funky. Like you're like you are for self. You are not this righteous person that you think that you are. You are not out here trying to save the world. You are trying to glorify yourself and whatever skills you think you have that you have yet to even fully cultivate. I don't know who died and made you queen, but you need to fix it, babe. Whatever's happening up here, it's not working. It's not working. I want to see more of Layla evolving as a producer, Empire style. I'm over the sports drama. Well, it's supposed to be a sports drama show. I think that we need to get the sports drama back to Spencer focus. Like, let's see what it's like for him to like they already put him freshman starter carrying the team. So we haven't even gotten to see the full journey of what it's like to be a D1 athlete freshman year and get it out the damn mud. Like, we ain't really get to see him being hazed. We ain't get to see him, like, they just gave us the smallest tidbit of like struggle, and then all of a sudden he's like prince of the whole damn team and it's all good. And I'm like, that to me would have been better. Like actually seeing what his journey is like at this PWI is so much more important than Olivia running around here trying to do whatever she's trying to do, because I don't care. So what do we want Olivia to do? That's simple. That's simple. Grow the hell up. Take accountability. Apologize for real and not for fake. Stop placating to her own emotions and to her own thoughts and take other people into consideration. Like the way she tiptoed around that apology when she was walking up to Spencer, she needed to say that shit with her whole chest, because she said that he was stepping up, like he was out of line with her whole chest. So you need to say the apology with your whole chest. Like she just doesn't do that. And that's the stuff that she needs to do. I need to let Layla eat Liv the fuck up. I think the days of Layla eating Liv up is over. Hell, we even got Layla at Jacob's for, you know, a surprise for Grace and Olivia's. Like that them days is over. We're never getting this conversation. I doubt we will ever see Layla be 100% honest, be for real with Liv. She's just looking at Liv and letting Liv do Liv. As long as Liv don't cross into her lane, I think that she gonna just let it ride. And part of me is like, not the writer. Like if the writers are trying to play some long game and be real crafty, are we like really vibing with Jordan because this is the only man that Olivia can't quit? It's a question. It's a question. But I don't see Layla checking Liv nowhere near in the near future. Before the end of the series, I don't see it happening. AA storylines have become super stagnant, especially the music storyline and Liv's journalism storyline. Yep. Damn, JJ getting hurt. That's morbid. I don't think JJ's getting hurt. I think his spot is finna get taken by a freaking early recruit. That's embarrassing. Are you not embarrassed? And I love that for him, because that's going to check his little white privilege. I was tight at Spencer's mom this episode because she didn't give Spencer the talk he needed to hear. They've been using Grace to kind of like, well, actually they've been using every character to like low-key support Olivia and what the hell she got going on. So everything, if y'all notice, if we go back through like the last 12 episodes, everything that every adult says is in favor of Olivia, like all the time. It's wild to me. And for Spencer to be your son, like I understand registering his hurt, but then also there's a certain part that I feel will be there of like, you realize it as a mom, like why you, like I get that you love her, but it's given that you love her more than you love yourself, and that's a problem for me because you're more important to you. And I would expect Grace to have that conversation. The fact that she hasn't already, I'm like, oh, okay, y'all are really trying to service Olivia for real. like Asher recruiting Jabari. Yes, I loved it. I want Spencer and Layla to spin the block. I can't. I'm over it. They missed their time. And the way they got Spencer just longing for Olivia, it's just like he's never gonna see nobody. Like he's never gonna see anything that he loves again in life. Like I can't. I really can't. Simone was her number one. Who's Erica? I don't know what y'all talking about. So you said Simone was the number one. I don't know what that is to. Kofi says yeah, pretty much. What was that to? I need all of them to move out the Baker house. I'll prefer the Baker house over that damn beach house. I still can't. Like the fact that that's a thing. Okay. Yes, definitely. Jabari Asher JJ storyline is the best of the episode. And again, it's because of the damn setup. Like it's a super dope setup. And like while I'm leaning to like it's gonna be a problem, JJ could probably also maybe quit. Like there's so many things that could possibly happen. And I'm excited to see that. Oh, Simone was Liv's biggest supporter. It was so funny to me when we got to the beginning of this season how Liv and Simone didn't interact at all. And it made me wonder, like, so did Liv like, oh, well, my brother don't mess with you no more, so I'm done? The whole thing, like, I just feel like there's a bunch of holes. All right, we're moving on. People, they only been broke up 4 weeks. And Tony, I get it, honey. They've been broke up for 4 weeks. Before they broke up, she had not talked to him for 6 weeks. And before that, he had been miserable for 2 months. Like, stop trying to make fetch happen. I'm just saying, honey. I'm just saying. Like, we gonna pull the numbers. They might have been broken up for 4 weeks, which I don't even know how that happens. But they ain't talked for 6 weeks, and he watching her like Joe from You. I don't watch the show, so I'm hoping that reference lands. He watching her like Joe from You across campus for 6 weeks, and she don't even see him. And then the 2 months leading up to that, nothing but strife. And some people pretend once a year. What about the people who are pretending every day? You pretending with me? Stares off into the abyss. Like, that has been like, no. It's been like 4 months. Release me from the shackles of this But yes, Kobe, you're right. We're done talking about All-American. All-American Homecoming was definitely more interesting. AA don't do female friendships well. They don't do them. I hear that. All right, so what are we rating All-American Homecoming? What we giving the episode, y'all? Fearless Heart. There'll be some dialogue that stick with me because I'll be so pissed about it. So it literally sticks with me, and I'll run it back in my head, and I'll make myself even madder because I'm like replaying, and I'm like, I cannot believe she had the nerve to say this, and they just let her. Like, she just be saying stuff, and they just let her. Y'all just let her. Man. We giving Homecoming a 7, 8 or a 9, 8.5 from Shanoa, a 7. Tony giving Homecoming a 9, 8.5, 8.8. Come on, 8.8. Leah gives it a 10 out of 10. Kimberly is giving it a 9. Adriana is giving it a 9.5. Jasmine is giving it an 8. Truths a 9. Shari is saying a 9. One of their best episodes to date. Kofi is saying Homecoming get a 10 out of 10. It was Cam. Whole government. It was the Shamar. I said Shamar. Y'all black. I loved it. Child Homecoming 5. Like, no, Jesse Raymond did not say my son. You gonna give it a 5 because Jesse Raymond tripping? Dang. Not you giving it a 5 because Jesse Raymond is raggedy. Child, I can't. Mama gives it a 10. Oh, Erica said Thea wasn't in there, so I'm only giving it a 5. You could only get a 5 if Thea not in the episode. Okay, I can kind of get that a little bit. Homecoming was a 7, a 9, a 10. You didn't watch Homecoming? Well, Avis, this is about to be spoiler alert, babes. It's about to be a spoiler alert because we about to talk all about it. Wasn't a fan of Damon simulating Simone's mean girl tactics. They need to hang it up flat screen with this out of character behavior. Y'all listen, too many of y'all was all for Simone jumping into her mean girl bag, and she looked goofy. She looked goofy the entire episode. Simone in her Babish era is all I needed. You liked it? She ain't taking no disrespect no more. She going off on everybody. Chanel, we know that you didn't miss Thea at all. At all. Yeah. So I don't know who DM'd me. But they were like, I wouldn't be mad, Erica, if Coach Marcus had an episode and just handled Jesse Raymond real quick. And I'm like, y'all, we cannot be wishing this man to backslide just so he could whip Jesse Raymond Sr.'s ass. But you know, we do kind of want his ass to be whooped. I miss Thea. They better not do that no more. That's real. Simone and Damon realized the error of their ways at the end of the episode. And I like how they did it. So, like, they were definitely giving, like, oh, let's wrap everything up in a neat bow at the end of the episode. But then they still left some really good cliffhangers for the next episode. So, whatever All-American Homecoming is doing, that All-American needs to do it. Because that, I will take that. It just worked for me. I'm going to go ahead and give the episode a 9.5. Like, it was damn near close to perfect for me. I was engaged the entire time. I feel like everybody's storylines were just interesting. And we're so specific. Like, we didn't get to see Thea, which I'm confused about. Like, I don't know if I really registered them telling us why we didn't get to see Thea, where the hell she's at. Nate, I'm so mad that I was hollering. I was hooping and hollering, y'all. If you are a member of the channel, check out my close friends on Instagram, because I did do IG stories while I was watching, and y'all know I be cutting up, giving y'all my live, real, like, thoughts in a moment. I was hooping and hollering, screaming yes about Nate in that damn elevator, and for it to be the raggedy ass ex who also turns around and messes up family dinner for everybody, even though I knew it. I don't know if I said it on this live. I actually recorded my breakdown videos and stuff for last week. I just didn't edit them and post them. I don't know if I put it in there or if I put it in the lives, but I said it. I was like, now that she's president, is she going to be able to still have these dinners with this select group of students? Because it looks very much so like favoritism, and that's not a good look. So I love that they addressed that in this episode. It's interesting that, you know, Auntie Amara and Zeke are hitting it off, and he's like a completely different person now that he got the monkey of being president off his back. He got a new leash on life. He actually liked Cam, and he's showing up for Cam. I like Cam's dad introduction, and like seeing Cam be not so tough, and like understanding how he could have built up this mentality, and like we just got to start to peel back even more layers for Cam, and I love that for him, and I love that for us. Even just the little bits that we got to see with Keisha, and like her being at dance class and missing this thing for Cam. Like, I like how their relationship is going and how their families are blending. I definitely think we're going to see Cam's dad again. I wasn't here for it. Like, I mean, I'm here for it because I think it's solid storytelling. It's gonna Simone learn really quickly. Like, she decided to about face really quickly, but I wasn't feeling the mean girlness. I was like, girl, this don't even feel right on you. And I personally really feel like people are whack if you are pretending to be something just because some people hurt your feelings or didn't accept you or whatever, I feel like you're whack. Like, I really do. And I feel like that in real life. I try to live in a way of like, go off of my own impulses and stay true to myself and try not to let people change me. So like, if I fall out with somebody who I deeply love or whatever, but I still feel called to like get them a birthday gift or call them or text them on their birthday or like check on their mama or whatever, and that impulse comes up in me, I'm gonna still do it because that's like something that's true to me. I don't believe in like pushing down what we really want out of life, who we really feel like we are, just so that we can mold to become evil like the world. You know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong, like, I'm gonna get with your ass. Like, if I feel called to get with you, if I feel called to 2 piece in a biscuit, I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna go with that too, right? So I'm not all pacifist and like never going, like, I fought before. That's not the thing. I always want people to be true to themselves, especially characters that I believe that are developed really well and have been thus far. However, I do understand the storytelling that is within having a moment of like trying to be something that you're not, in a fake way of trying to protect yourself, because that's all it was. Simone is big hurt. Simone want to be accepted so bad. She want everybody to be her friend. She want to be popular. She just want to be loved, and that's it. So then she start acting a monkey fool because she's not getting the things that she wants, and lo and behold, you wasn't gonna get them that way any damn way, girl. Sometimes you just gotta stay the course. Sometimes you gotta just stand 10 toes down and take a little bit longer to knock those dominoes over for certain people because they come from a hard place. Like we got to see in this episode that Tootie come from a family that don't take no losses, don't take no which is also why she is probably acting the way that she is. And I can only imagine if Simone was decided to still hit her with honey versus trying to match her vinegar with vinegar, she could have created a space for Tootie to trust her over trusting everybody else, because Tootie don't have nobody else. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like talking a lot and the chat is going off and I can see it in my periphery and I'm like, okay, I gotta get to that. So let me see what y'all talking about. This one fly is going, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it in here. Hold on, y'all. I don't want y'all to see me fight this fly. I'll be right back. Literally told y'all I got it. I was not playing. Okay. Lando, Simone, Damon, love triangle incoming. Hopefully it takes a long time to land. God damn it. Because I don't want it. Yes, it's something that they can do, but it also would not be the most interesting thing to do. Like, it's so predictable, which is why you're predicting it. I'm okay. So the sparks are starting between Simone and Lando. This is the problem within our community. Okay, let me go on this tangent real quick, and then I'm gonna be fucking for real. But for right now, this the problem with us. We want to be fine and melanated and see somebody else that's fine and melanated, and then they stand next to each other, and then all of a sudden they need to be together. Not everybody that's fine need to be together. My God. Y'all are annoying. Everybody in the All-American universe is fine as fuck. That means that everybody will be bumping uglies. Is that what y'all want? Everybody bumping uglies? Okay. Be for real, Erica. They are setting Lando and Simone up. They are. They just are. And I don't want it because I also haven't figured out if I like Lando yet. I don't want it. I still don't like his jealous spirit. Towards the end of the episode, okay, cool, we come to Damon, he start talking, you gotta, I still don't trust you, Negro. I still don't trust you. So yeah. Hey Avis, welcome in. Not without the episode flow. What is the problem? Like, do we got beef? What's the, like, help me understand. Do we got beef? It's way too many of y'all coming at Thea like this. Simone and Damon were straight up menaces to Lando in that cafeteria. I mean, Lando has been worse, so I was not pressed about that damn bag on the chair. That was probably the only part of the episode I was like, all right, Simone, I can get with this. That's he is taking. And not Keisha talking about some, y'all is rude as, I'm leaving. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Because guess what? If it was the old boy, if it was Nate little thing, you would have put your foot up there like, boy, I dare you. Boy, I dare you. That would have been your energy, Keisha. So cut it out, honey. Cut it out. We see you. We see you. He said that with his whole chest that Simone is a better person than her and people expect more from her. Okay, fearless heart. Now, stop saying all the quiet so loud, okay? Because yes, that was said. But I don't think it was said in the way that y'all are running around with it. Come on, Zeke. JR apologizing to his ex was what I was waiting for, so I'm glad. So happy to see Gabrielle. Also, me one band, one sound, Zeke and Amara. I'm here for it. So Marcus got to holler at Keena. Also, Lando is nice too. You just said a lot, Kofi. But yes, JR apologizing to his ex. He was like, you know how to beat his ass for you, right? Yeah, right. That's what we need. From now on, JR, that's how you be. Okay? That's how you be. I don't want to see nothing else. I don't want to see no snake energy. I don't want to see no low vibrations. From now on, this is how you show up in the world. Period. It was beautiful. It looked better too. Okay, salt and pepper. Not it. Y'all ready for this Lando and Simone ship that's on the way? Y'all, okay, let's do a damn poll about this. Cause y'all really want Lando and Simone? Why can't she just be single? Like, y'all don't have no time for healing. It's just going from trauma to trauma to I mean, maybe Lando ain't gonna be trauma for her. What is the damn name for the ship, y'all? So I can put this poll up. Y'all see what y'all make me do? I hope you're proud of yourself. What's the damn name of it? Lamone? Lamone? What is the name of the ship, y'all? Landmone? Damn. Sando? Oh my God. Ghetto. I can't. Lamone. All right, poll is up. Poll is up. Go ahead and vote on Lamone. It looks like Lionel. I can't. I don't know why that is so funny to me. Yes, Nia. Sando. That's what I'm gonna call their ass. They get together, I'm gonna call their ass Sando. Ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Wait, did I post it? Okay, it's up now. Sorry. Shanoa, now with you in the damn Monique voice, I would like to see it. I can't. Oh, let me go back. While y'all are voting, let me go back and read the chats. I be all out of center. I do not stay in the center of the frame. Not Fearless Heart. Yeah, IDK, how they gonna fit Thea in the rest of the season in an interesting way. She's one of the most interesting characters. You know what? I'm not taking the bait. I'm not taking the damn bait. Y'all got me fucked up. and y'all trying it. You're really trying it right now. You're really trying it. And I thought we was friends. I thought we was tried. His dad screamed his whole name. Like, I dare you walk out that door. And Cam knew what it was and what it wasn't. Period. I'm glad to see her buckling down and focusing on tennis. Me too. With her studying the game, the footage, I was like, yes. But then again, like, her coach was dead ass right, y'all. Dead right. Like, I get it. These hoes is on your nerves. These hoes is trying your patience, but y'all are still a team. And the way that tennis works is like, y'all win matches and then they go towards points for the whole team to win. So if you 100% fine with just you winning or just you and old girl winning, but then the other 4 got matches, you still lose. Simple. You could at least gave it to 5 of, you could have gave it to everybody but Tootie. But you literally just like got you and your homegirl and thought that was supposed to be doing something. It's like, for why, Simone? Y'all still placed as a division. Like, you don't get certain opportunities if your whole team is struggling. You don't even get invited to certain, conference play or competitions or whatever. So like, girl, be for real. Use your common sense. That's how you know that this whole villain thing is not for Simone. Cause girl, no. And she was being fake. Tootie called her fake, but she was being fake because it's like, girl, you're trying to be this thing that you're not. This is something that, this is the hallmark to Tootie and to Thea. And they also have whys behind it. That's also the part that registers as fake. It's like, Simone, you're not this person because what you have had, even with the struggle that you have had with your mama, even with being a teenage mother, you have been surrounded with so much love and support and like just things that will cultivate what you have become and the nice person that you are. These girls have experienced something totally different, which is why it's not an excuse. It's not okay for them to be shitty people, but you understand it. Girl, you giving fake because it just, the math ain't math in reference to your background and to who you trying to be right now. So, and that rhymed by accident. I don't understand how the coach didn't do her own dang research. That's the quiet part, but I'm trying to let the writers live. That's the point 5 that they don't get, because I don't understand how there's no scouting report, but okay. But the coach was also right, because Simone did it and she should have shared whatever she had. Yes. Okay, cut it out, Angela. Because Simone did that with Thea, met Thea's vinegar with honey, and Thea still acting a fool. No, she reverted back after getting into a new relationship with the guy who Simone was could have potentially gotten with, and feeling betrayed. She didn't just randomly decide to still be mean to her. The honey actually worked with Thea, which is what I'm saying. You know what? I'm not doing this with y'all. Y'all be trolling me. So how does Simone navigate with the girls on the tennis team since you are an athlete? How do you go about that? By the way, I need these girls to stop calling Simone, because if it was my girl. Okay, Kofi, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this right now. If there are women calling your girl a bitch, you can't do nothing as a man. Not until them girls place hands on your girl, you cannot do nothing as a man. Do not be the man arguing with a bunch of women. Don't be it. Don't be it. Be the hammer that needs to be laid when she gets too out of hand. So the moment they put their hands on her, you can't even put your hands in the way of like punching a girl, or in my opinion, just again, this is my thoughts. Most you could do is yoke and shake. But like, don't be that guy that's don't be that zesty guy, please. How does Simone navigate the team? I think that she, I don't want to keep saying grow up because it seems so trite, but I think that she stays true to herself. If she did the scouting report and she printed it out, or she like sent everybody a little video like, I saw this and this, and whether they used it or not, that's on them. It does nothing against her to stay true to herself. I think Simone focuses on what the hell she got going on, because at the end of the day, like, if you can teach or if you can lead, then you can definitely do it. So even with her going out her way to share information or to support her teammates, even if she feels like she's not being supported, it's still going to be ultimately helping her. I think that if she stopped focusing on how much negative energy everybody else is giving to her and focus 100% on her game and focus on the person and the player that she wants to be, she will get where she's trying to be a lot faster. But she's distracting herself with all this bullshit, and she's making a little bit of progress, but she could be making more. So I think that that's what she does. She shares information. She is a team player regardless of the team that she's actually on, because that's another thing. You don't always end up on the team that you actually want to be on. When you get recruited, you don't get recruited to a team that you pick. You get recruited to a team that a coach picked, that a coach felt like you would be a good fit for. And most of the time you come in as a freshman, especially if you come in as a freshman and you actually competition, niggas don't like you. They don't like you. You're there to take their spot. You're there to potentially take their scholarship. Like, that, it is what it is. It's just part of the game. And this, I think, if Simone embraced that versus trying to fight the person to person and like embrace the pressure that it is to perform, she would just be miles and miles ahead of where she currently is. It's Nate in an abusive relationship. It's given emotionally abusive, not necessarily physically abusive just yet, but I think so. Not 68% of y'all saying that y'all want Lamone. Y'all want Sando to go down. Not 68%. 68% wants Sando. I can't. No to Simone and Lando. Dia's giving Spayla, and she gonna get hurt. Okay, Erica, let's not put that out into the atmosphere, okay? Let's hope that Damon will never do her like Spencer did Layla. Because at the end of the day, when Spayla started, they were top tier, bro. Like, I don't give a damn what y'all say. Spayla was giving. The first iteration of Spayla was giving. Period, Pooh. I like Simone and Lando. I think it would make it interesting for sure. It would feel very repetitive. Waves was on point with a clean cut. Lando's waves was just way too wavy for me. That's another thing, sir. I said this on my IG story. I was like, yo, why is his wave so aggressive? You want beef? It was nice combo and closure between JR and his ex. Yes, it was. Child, I'm so freaking far behind. I'm so far. Fair enough, Erica. I just hate that they're being so trifling. But she rises above and be that girl. Yeah, she rises above. Like, and then you become so much better when you do. Because that's another thing. They are also not getting better while they're focusing on trying to trip you up. So that gives you that, like, you just chipping away. I'm in the 15% nope. But for the drama and the drag out time, they'll probably make it happen. If they do it over, like, if we get to like senior year maybe, and they start to make, what is it, Damone happen, then I would probably be a little bit more, I won't be welcoming of it, but I would be like, all right, let's see where this goes. But right now, it's just giving no. It's giving force. It's giving writing yourself into a damn corner. And that's what I felt like they did with Olivia, honestly. They really should not have put them together so soon. They should have dragged that shit out and waited. Shanoa says, I get that she should rise above, but the fact that she didn't this time, I can't even fault her. Maybe next time it'll show her growth. But she still wound up losing it, so they lost as a team. So also that, like, I'm gonna open up an IG so that if y'all want to share some of y'all's thoughts before we get off of here, y'all can on video. People really believe Damon is going to get jealous of Simone and Lando's relationship to be, but I really don't think it's going to happen. I don't think so either. Damon is like so intriguing to me. It really gives me, but see, no, season 1 Spencer was a jealous mofo. But it give me like new and improved season 1 Spencer, because like Damon is like so good with where he's at, and like aside from his decision to leave Brinkston, he's good with his decisions. He's good with his decision on Thea. He's good with his friendship with Simone. He's good with their family unit on campus. He's made peace with whole like JR, and now he's about to be making peace with his damn parents. I did the preview video, y'all, and I hate that for us, but it feels like Damon is about to go ahead and throw up the white flag, and I hate it because I still got hella smoke for both of these damn parents. But okay, Damon is just so good. I don't think that he's going to be jealous. Like, if anything, he's going to be the guy that, like, if you one of those dudes that want to play with girls, she not the one to play with. And I think some people can take that sometimes wrong of like, oh, he must want something or want something from her or like want to be with her if he's like checking me about her. And it's like, no, like I have homies who like require as soon as I give somebody my number, they require me to like send them information and share like what our conversation looks like, and at the first moment they want to meet the person because they want them to be clear, like, you're not going to waste her time, you're just not going to do some of the things that have happened previously in my life. And I love that for me, and I love that for Simone. I think that Damon is going to be given that, if anything. But he did the light press to Simone about Lando at family dinner because she had no business inviting him. I was like, girl, what is you doing? Use your common sense. We don't want him here. It's the enemy. And the way that you got all up in arms about Thea walking in, and that was his actual girlfriend, and you just inviting strangers that you decided to piss off earlier, and then now all of a sudden, girl, that wasn't about him wanting something from Simone. It was like, this is my nemesis, girl. What the hell is you doing? We is a united front. You gotta have homeboys that will have your back. You have to, especially as a black woman. If you could find some solid like brothers that don't want to bump uglies with you and just want the best for you, hold on to them. If Damon hurts there, he won't be given the same grace as Spencer. I think it sounds bad if I say I don't agree. It sounds bad, but it's the truth. I don't agree. You might not give him no grace, but he gonna get grace because he gonna own up to it. Spencer only got grace because he owned up and apologized. He take accountability for all his and Damon's gonna do the same exact thing. I don't want him to do nothing to Thea, but he's gonna be like babyface. And then it's like, how can you be mad at that? Oh yes, Kofi, I am. Thanks for reminding me. Let me open it now. What's this battery charge? Not simple, but I can't. Y'all a mess. Okay. Where the hell am I gonna put this? Listen, I be wanting to I I just be wanting to be, I gotta be honest at all times. And it's like, it sounds so bad, but Damon is gonna get all the grace in the damn world. Like, my God. And I didn't even like his ass to begin with. When I've been in the same room with Peyton, but I didn't get a chance to talk to him. When I finally like officially meet him, that's the first thing I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna be like, I hated Damon. And he gonna be like, and nigga. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get this damn live together. Okay. Is that right? Okay. I need to mute it though. Okay. What are we saying in the chats? When am I dropping episode 2 breakdown? Homecoming ASAP. All American. I recorded it. I don't know if y'all gonna get it. So I'm having a very hard time giving a ton of effort to creating content for All American because I feel like they're in my face and wasting my time. I already recorded and uploaded. I just have to post them. The preview video for episodes 4 for both. Like, they're already done. I have to do the breakdown videos. Maybe I'll do the All-American one. Homecoming one you definitely gonna get because I'm behind with that. But All-American, it's just pissing me off, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. It's really just pissing me off. Nobody cares about Thea's feelings. I cannot. I don't think Damon will be outwardly jealous, but he will definitely continue to carry something for someone that will come to the surface eventually. I don't know about that. I think we're really about to see the exploration of this new relationship, specifically for the point of view of Thea and what it's like. Like, do we know if they've had sex yet? And if she's still like, I'm excited to see all of that. Like, give me all of that before we even start trying to do this love triangle bullshit again. Give me all of that. I'm sorry, but there got to be some empathy if Damon leaves Thea for Simone. That girl has never even kissed a guy before Damon. She gets to take it all and ride off in the sunset now. Oh, there'll be plenty of empathy for Thea. I think they were saying there would be no empathy for Damon. Yeah, All American, Kenny, me too. All American be really making me mad, and it gets so much to the point of like I kind of get frustrated. I'm so glad that Reasonable, which is about to be off. It's like only 2 more episodes or 3 more episodes left. I'm so glad that Reasonable Doubt drops at midnight on Mondays because I have Homecoming and that to look forward to. And it's a struggle for me, honestly, to watch the All American episodes, y'all. I'm not even gonna hold you. It's like a struggle because I just feel like it's such a waste of my time. So then when it comes time to record and edit, I'm just like, oh, I don't want to do this. And I'm basically forcing myself to. All right, the live is up if you would like to share your thoughts. I'm about to plug it into this live. Did I miss anything else in the chat that y'all wanted me to talk about? I think someone said something about share what I think Damon meant, but I don't remember what you said. Retype it if you're still in here and you wanted me to explain what I meant about Damon and something that he said. Can you remind me again and post that question again and I will address it. It says I'm live. Is this like a practice live? I'm like live, right? How is it reconnecting? Okay, it just showed up. Thea has been mean to one person, and that's why y'all's animosity is towards her. She also had her moments of being nice. Oh, the question was about Damon implying that Simone was better. Okay. I remember now. All right. So when I said that, like, yes, the dialogue said that, you know, her coaches expect a little bit more from her. She's a really good person. Yes, Damon basically was saying that she's a better person, a nicer person, maybe a kinder person than, or maybe not kind. I'm gonna use nice, because nice is along the lines of polite, and we tend to do that here in North America, or specifically in the U.S. We be trying to be nice, which is like sometimes also passive aggressive and polite when we really don't want to be, you know, positive or amicable or whatever with people. So he said that, and it was very true, but I don't think that he said that in a way of saying my girl ain't or I think that Thea is a person, because he's also very much so aware that he gets a different version of Thea. Like, Thea is capable of so much more, and he understands, or at least tries to, which I think this is another one of Damon's really great strong suits, is that he tries to meet people where they're at. And even with the whole tension when it comes to Simone, while he's not going to go for no wild disrespectful stuff, which he has said, he also understands her feelings around certain things. So he's towing the line really, really well. I do not think there was an outright diss to Thea about like, oh, you're just an ancient person and Simone is a better person. But I think that he was right in that the coaches are expecting a certain thing from her. Specifically, to me, Simone has come in with a little bit too much entitlement, and maybe Damon resonates with that too, because he came in with that, but he also came in with that with a ticket to the MLB. Like, she don't have a ticket to be top Serena level, Naomi level just yet. So it also doesn't resonate in reference to why you actually have so much entitlement or whatever. But I really just think that Damon does think that Thea is a kind person. She's just not always nice, and sometimes you can't be, because also Damon ain't always nice. When he first started, he wasn't always nice. You get what I'm saying? And I think that because of what we saw happen with Thea and Simone from the beginning, she's placed in this category of mean girl, and we understand her to be capable of like mean girl tendencies, but I don't think that she's like bibbing and bopping throughout life and just shitting on people. Like, I think that she strategically handles people who potentially are in her way or within her orbit in a certain way, and then everybody else she just kind of ignores. But that's also not Simone. She doesn't ignore anybody. She doesn't like, Simone gives off this, not that I want to call her needy, but she gives off this needy energy, and that she just wants everybody around to be like, yes, and I love you, and yada, yada, yada. And that's just not her. So I think that there was so much more layered into what he was saying, aside from what most people on the surface level was going to say of like, oh, you just said that your girlfriend is trash and Simone is not. It's like, no, it's not that to me. But again, that's just me. I dropped the IG live in the chat if you would like to join and jump into the conversation and add your 2 cents. Feel free to do so, and let me know if that made sense, if that explanation made sense. Thea is just really honest, and they don't like that. Yeah. Like, yeah, she has been mean to Simone in different instances, but for the most part, she's just really blunt, and she also don't take no stuff. Like, she don't have time for people's bullshit and like people to just be given whatever. So I feel it. Like, I really feel it. I do, you know, classify it by way, or to talk about it in the videos that I make, I do classify it as mean girl, but I don't think that she's like giving ultimate bitchy mean girl at all. Like, I think that Thea is just a girl who knows what she wants, knows what she's capable of, know her talent level, and she speaks to it. And people in this life get very intimidated when you know who you are and you talented and you can speak to that. Like, they almost feel offended simply by you having the audacity to stand 10 toes down on yourself. And Simone is one of those people because she has the imposter syndrome. She has whatever she has going on. She's also one of those people to get offended by the confidence that Thea carries. Again, just my opinion. I think that Damon sees a lot of himself in Thea. A lot. Which is also another reason why they're so great for each other. Explain what I think about Zeke and Amara. I think they're cute. I don't think much yet. I think they're cute. I would take Thea's mean over Olivia's mean any day. Because to me, Thea doesn't give narcissists. Everything about what she has going on, like you know why. And it's not, I guess it would be considered for self, but it's for like protection of self. It's not necessarily for glorification for self, because Thea don't need your like validation, right? Like she don't need you to praise her. She gonna praise her damn self. She don't need you to see her. She gonna see herself. Like I would take that type of bluntness, or what people will call mean girlness, over what Olivia is pushing with her passive aggressive and weird ass expectations of the people that she loves. Like I would take Thea's situation over Olivia's any day of the week. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you so much for remembering the question. Hopefully the person catches the rewatch if you're not in here and are able to catch it, because I'm so sorry that I didn't address it when you posted it. Would you think that Jesse Raymond Sr. would learn anything from his discussion with Coach Marcus? I mean, he asked for it, so don't waste his damn time. But I don't know, like him talk about, I want to know my son. You brought this whole Morris Chestnut here to take his spot, ho. Like, be for real. Everything about Jesse Raymond Sr. screams, I don't want you. Like, I don't want my son. And then we get to the end of the episode and now he want to know his son. Because he jealous of how Damon moves around Market. Like, it's still about you. Stop making it about you. When is it going to be about this boy that you gave up 19 years ago? Go to hell, Jesse Raymond Sr. I can't. My God. Miss Coco Jones on IG. I have not finished her music video, but I need to watch it. Shout out to Coco. She was looking hella sexy. All right, so y'all, I'm going to try to start to patch people in on IG. Hold on, Kofi. Let me get it together. Okay. All right. We might be cooking with some gas.
Oh, can you hear me? I'll just wait. Hey, can you hear me now? Oh, I can't hear you though. Yeah, your audio is kind of bad.
Is that better?
Yeah, way better.
Damn, they couldn't hear me that whole time because it was synced to my watch. My bad, y'all.
No, you good.
Hey, Kofi.
Wait, what's up? What's up?
What are your thoughts that you want to share?
Sure. I'm gonna start with the serious one first because I think this one is, yeah. Because when I saw the promo for the episode on the 7th, that got me shook. So I can't wait for your preview video on it because I had no. This is probably ignorance on my part, but I had no idea that was actually a thing that was happening at HBCUs. So that came to me. I was like, oh wow. So they really going here, and I find it interesting.
What is the thing?
The threats, like the bomb threats that are going on at HBCUs, like because it looks like there's a dangerous situation that's going to happen on campus.
A bomb threat?
Yeah, that's just my guess. That's just speculation on my part, but I don't know. So
okay,
I don't know if he's okay. Yes, he's jealous of Damon. I don't know if he's gonna be. If he was, I mean, if he was jealous, he'd have just kept his, business. But he felt the need to say what he had to say to Simone, and then say what he had to say to Damon. So I thought
because he want to bump uglies with Simone.
Well, we don't know that. Okay, man, I'm capping.
Yes, we do.
I'm capping.
Yes, we do.
All right, I'm capping. Well, I don't know. I just think he'll bring something nice, neat. So I'm feeling him. Cam, I'm proud. I think we saw a more sensitive side of him in this episode because the fact that he was so dark. Because we know Cam, like, his hard exterior and, like, he really don't be showing emotion like that. But when his pops showed up, I'm like, oh, man.
Sorry, my dog just knocked over my camera. Keep going.
Yeah, when his pop showed up and was like, yo, Cam, singing is not a viable career, I felt so bad for him, Yeah, and so I'm glad that Zeke and Keisha was there for support. And I don't know what it is with All American Homecoming and these bad parents, man. Like, cause they just not doing it for me. Like, just be there for your kids, man. Just support your kids. just support your kids.
All American love to give us a trouble parent.
And then JR, he was solid too, man. I think the therapy is actually helping because he's being less problematic, and I'm glad he got to smooth things out with his ex. So, because I was getting annoyed that are we ever going to circle back to this? Because I wanted that closure. I really did. So I appreciate that. Now, I don't know if this is going to happen, but I feel like they setting up him and Gabby because she was kicking some energy his way. And they seemed that they were playing off each other, especially that one part where they saw Nate making out with their ex. Speaking of her ex, I don't like him. I don't like him. And I'm inclined.
You don't like who?
Nico, Nate's ex, current boyfriend. And I'm inclined to believe that he did some fuck shit. That's because Keisha's reaction to the fact that they got back together, that was way too, like,
It was Damon talking about you don't gotta date him for me. Mind your business.
Yo, I don't even
That's
know.
y'all in this bro code is ghetto. You don't even know this man. You out here capping, going hard.
I don't know what that was about.
He talking about you don't gotta date him. Ain't nobody talking to you.
Bruh. And the fact she gagged Cam when he was like, yo, Keisha, chill. But, oh. Like, it seems like this one guy was a bad dude. Like, I'm not going to be surprised if there was some type of emotional things going on. So, overall, it was a solid episode, 10 out of 10. So, I got to go.
All right, thank you.
All right. Yes, Mom.
All right, y'all. If you want to chime in and let me know your thoughts on either episode, All American or All American Homecoming, just come over to IG and request me and speak your piece. That's pretty much it. I'm going to talk about that. Like, Damon talking about Keisha ain't got to date him, and Cam talking about, yo, chill. Like, I get it in theory, but also, Nico was giving Thanos. He must be destroyed. Y'all better pick a side and you better pick right. Okay? Listen to black women. Protect black women. Period. God damn it. The two damn Bando brothers over here trying to come for Keisha neck as if she's wrong and have no idea. I'm gonna need them to be like, well, what did the person do first before he talk about you ain't got to date him? I'm like, David, if you don't shut your ass up, ain't nobody ask you all that. Ain't nobody ask you all that at all. Warning coming in hot. I'm pissed. No more family dinners. Well, that was coming regardless. Like, she can't be president and then cooking family dinner for these kids every Sunday, and then the rest of the damn student body don't have access to her. Dating a narcissist is not good at all. It's very traumatic. Hello, but y'all still shipping Olivia and Spencer. Why y'all want him in that narcissistic hell? Hey, Shanoa, I'm waiting for you to load up over here before I patch you in. 1 second. Pick the winning team like there's no other way. Pick the winning team. Y'all. They deserve every bit of the ether. Keisha said, shut up the T-Cam. And then she don't talk to me. Sir. Why y'all want him in that narcissistic hell? Hey, Shanoa, I'm waiting for you to load up over here before I patch you in. 1 second. Pick the winning team like there's no other way. Pick the winning team. Y'all. They deserve every bit of the ether. Keisha said, shut up the
She said,
don't talk to me. And then she was like, don't talk to me. Real quick, don't talk to me. And then Damon don't even get a response because who is you? You just got here.
She did not miss a beat. I said, ooh, okay.
She meant business. How you feel about the episodes?
Good. I disagree with some of your thoughts on Simone and her mean girl era, as we know, because she was barely being mean for real. She was just being assertive. She didn't start with anyone. You know what I mean? She only
she purposefully kept information from her team and then caused her team not to win.
They could have done their own independent research. That's what I say.
She's never going to make it to any place that matters if the team don't make it. So she won't get to play in these tournaments of real competition if the team don't. So
I know you said that, and
you're shooting yourself in the foot.
But also,
it would be a different story if the mean girl was working for her. It does not work for her. She even feels shitty about it. Like, she's like, you, and then she's like, oh, I wish. Like, internally, she's like, I wish I would have did that.
That's why I'm glad. That's why I'm glad it only lasted in one episode. But I'm just like, because I remember I said last week I'm nervous about how it was gonna go. But really, she was not that mean. That's what I'm saying. She wasn't that mean. She didn't start anything with anyone first. She only gave a response when people tried her. And that's why I'm just like, okay. And then they could have done their own independent research on their tennis stuff. I now know that the team has to win, whatever. Okay, that'll show her girl for next time. This time, she gets all the slack from me. I don't care. F them girls. Ever, because they treat her like trash and then want her to give her the research? No. Yeah. I said it, and I meant it.
Okay, but all right. So, like, on a personal level, though, do you feel like Simone was vibrating much lower than we typically see her?
Nope.
I do. Like, I feel like it just.
I don't know if it was. I can't say if I think it was lower. It was just different. Because, like I said, she didn't intentionally go out to hurt anyone. She just gave people energy back, and nothing she said was like, "Damn, girl." I was like,
it wasn't wild. You're right. It wasn't wild,
It
but
was
like
mild.
just seeing her in a place of like, it just gave very defeatist to me, and she has never been that type of character.
yeah.
So for her to result to like, well, it's not gonna matter any goddamn way. So, girl, it's just like, girl,
She was
this
just
ain't even your
bad.
personality.
It's not. That's why I was like, oh, how is this gonna work? But the way they did it, I was like, I don't blame her. And okay, whatever. But next time, I'm glad it was only the one episode. So next time, she'll be better. She'll come and rise above like she always do. And like Damon said, or somebody said, there's a line between pushover and bitch or something like that, whatever it was. So she could toe that line more. Although she wasn't being a bitch, and I'm gonna stand by that. Also, anytime a black girl has something to say, she's aggressive and a bitch and a mean girl. No, out of there. I hated that perception.
Not out of there.
Out of there.
Okay.
But anyway, sorry. I didn't mind it. I was like, this ain't really you, but you know, sometimes you got to do something to figure out who you really are. And I was like, this feels important for her growth, especially with the team, to realize, girl, you can't stoop to their same level, kinda ish. You know, I don't know if I would call it stupid because, like I said, I don't think it was that bad. It was really mild. I was expecting it to be crazy, and it was barely. It
Just
was
thought
barely
you were gonna be
anything. I was
slapping
like,
bitches.
that was so tame. Like, your mean girl is so like mild. I don't know.
I can't.
Like, if these were spicy wings, it wouldn't be hot at all. This is barely. Like, this is black pepper. People got chili peppers.
Not black pepper. All right, that's a stretch.
You're black pepper, babe. It was barely anything. No. Give it up for it.
Okay.
She finally stood up for herself a little bit. Now, the coach.
She also standing up for herself in the wrong places, in the wrong ways, in ways that don't even matter yet. Like,
what do you mean?
I'm just like, okay, girl.
Not you being loud when I'm on live. Okay. And then outside of that, I didn't miss Thea at all, period. I barely realized.
It's so funny to me how you were like adoring the Thea characteristics placed on Simone's body, but you don't like Thea as a character. It's hilarious.
I didn't adore the Simone thing. I just didn't mind it. I was just like, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's not her personality, but I'm not gonna give her flack for trying it out this one time. Like, I can't do it. People might have gave her flack for it, and I just don't.
That's real. I said it made for good storytelling, so you know I don't agree with it, but I'm glad like it happening. Huh?
I said also I knew nothing about tennis and how the whole team got to win. I didn't know about all that. Also, y'all, like I said, y'all could have done your own independent research. Why didn't y'all? Simone had the thought. It wasn't assigned by the coach or the assistant coach.
But she also wants to be number one. She wants to be top dog.
Does she want to be top dog, or does she not want to be treated like trash? I don't know.
She has said that she wants to be top dog. Like, she's trying to go for Thea's spot before she gets back, so that there won't be a number one spot for her to come back to.
Child, who knows if she really mean that? I don't know. I think she just be mad at Thea.
Not does she really mean it. I think she do.
I think she just be mad at old girl because they was friends, and now Thea treating her like trash. So now it's just retaliation. You know what I mean? Like,
which makes that worse, but okay.
Simone just want friends. That's why it hurt her feelings when Tootie said, oh, so the whole nice girl trying to get to know us act was all fake. No, this whole mean girl is the fake part. The real part was when she was trying to be cool with y'all, and she would have gave all y'all the research if y'all weren't treating her like trash. Anyway, I'm off that. I did learn about the tennis thing. Thanks for letting me know, because I didn't understand that. But I still don't care. Not for this episode. For the next one, okay. And then the coach talking about some, oh, you have the potential to be a leader. Maybe that's why they're treating her so bad. Because you know how when adults like see potential in you, they be like holding you to impossible. That'd be so. You aggravating.
Not even just adult. It happens everywhere. It happens. It still happens to me in my big 30s. Like,
yes.
And I'm just like, just because you know I'm emotionally intelligent, I'm emotionally intelligent, I'm a communicative person, don't mean I want to talk this shit out. I want to throw hands. But Erica,
let's throw words, not hands. Man, F all that. Oh, no, you gotta rise above, you gotta be the better person. Sometimes when they go low, I want to go to the earth's core.
I want to take it to the floor. I'm going to hell.
Yes. Like, what are you talking about?
Yes.
Bigger person. Who is that? I don't know them. Anyway.
Any other thoughts about the episode?
Yes. Okay. JR and Aquila. I'm glad that they, I don't know either, child. I'm glad that they put their misunderstanding to the side. I agree with Kofi. They look like they're setting up Gabby and JR. Which, fine, because I love me a highly melanated couple. That's why I'm here for Sando in the band, girls. Yeah, I'm here for it, period. Because
that'll be your melanated couple. JR and Gabby. We can leave Sando and get JR and Gabby.
Why not take a crazy chance? I'm just saying, I'm here for it.
I cannot.
Because I don't care about Damon and Simone getting together. So, like, her and Lando, even if it's just a mid-game and they do get them together later, at least they was together. I don't know. At this point, I'm all right with it. I don't have any...
I don't want Simone with nobody. I'm still going.
Complaint.
Stay single, honey. Yes. Roof.
And then, who else? Girl, is that it? Oh, Nate and Keisha. Louie! Shut up! Nate and Keisha, I just know this is going to be a whole strain in their friendship, and that's not how they were meant to be. So that's going to be very interesting. Like, we never seen them at odds, for real. So them at odds, interesting.
And for this reason, it's brilliant. It's so relatable.
And
relatable.
What did Nico do last? What are y'all doing to that dog? Child, whatever Nico did to Nate last year, I need to find out, because how bad was it? Is she justified to be this angry? Like, I don't know. Sometimes you gotta let your friends mess up so they really learn.
But also, with you coming back and instantly outing them for that dinner on Yard Yak, it told me all I needed to know about what you were capable of and how you think and how you move. So I feel like he did some diabolical stuff.
Yeah. All right, let me go, because they playing with the dog or something, and I don't want to mess up your video. I might come back. I got stuff to say. I don't know. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, and we're back. YouTube. Nia Love says, I'm over Olivia. I need Spencer to date someone that actually cares about him. I swear y'all love to say the quiet part out loud. This is the second time Simone was called a bitch. She has every right to call those girls out. Yeah. Sando would shake the table though. Shake the table how? What would, like, y'all, dang, it take one episode for y'all to get on Lando's side. Like, what do y'all think that this boy is giving? He keep giving the same smug ass smirk, like, or not even a smirk. Like, I don't even know what that is. Like, what is that? What is he giving? Like, y'all talking about shaking the table? How? I haven't seen enough just yet. Like, I haven't seen enough from Lando to be like, okay, cool, I'ma ride with it. I haven't seen enough at all. Her saying don't talk to me to Cam was crazy. She was in the heat of the moment, right? Like, she was in the heat of the moment and she couldn't deal with the two things at one time. Damon cracked me up during this scene. Damon is hilarious. More hilarious than Jordan could ever be. I had to do it, y'all. I'm sorry. That line was mad quick too. Yes. Hey, Drew. Can you hear me?
Two things at one time. Damon cracked me up during this scene. Damon is hilarious. More hilarious than Jordan could ever be. I had to do it, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That line was mad quick too. Yes.
What?
Yes. Hey, Drew. Can you hear me?
Hey, I wanted to ask you a question. What are your thoughts on, Asher and the whole Jabari thing in his face? How Asher looked,
What part?
and when Asher was went on a recruiting trip.
Oh, I loved it. Like, I loved every bit of that storyline in the episode. Like, that to me was the best part of the All American episode. I love Asher, like, even going the extra mile to hear Billy out and to see Jabari and, like, realize there could be a spot for him. He already has had doubts about JJ, right? And, like, was irritated with him, has already made the statement of, like, yo, you don't even need this scholarship. And the fact that he knows that he can give this to this young man who is doing really well in school, who needs a chance. And, like, Jabari is also the dude who was responsible for taking the trophy and could have gone back. Like, Asher knows him because of all of what happened with Spencer getting expelled or whatever. So, like, this just seems like the perfect opportunity, and it was beautiful synergy story wise for them to do that. And I really love what it's setting up, because I think it's going to set up for a super interesting, contentious moment between JJ and Asher, where we might actually get to see a little bit more real and less like haha funny from JJ, because he probably gonna be pissed about it.
Okay, but my thing is this: with Coach Montez telling Asher that, okay, if he takes this scholarship, he's gonna be out for 3 seasons. He's gonna be sitting on the bench for 3 seasons, like he won't get any playing time. And you should have saw Asher's face when he he didn't look happy offering Jabari the scholarship.
Wait,
I don't know if you noticed his face, like Asher's face at the end.
No, but who is gonna have to sit out for 3 years?
Jabari, because he said he's gonna have to sit out 3 seasons because JJ was a starter as a freshman.
Right, but that's not set in stone. Like, that's like, oh, technically him and JJ are in the same spot. So if he comes there, he would be behind JJ. But I'm under the impression that Jabari works harder. So it's going to be whoever's better for the spot, regardless. That's not like set in stone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing like NCAA. Okay. Huh?
Okay. Yeah, that brought some clarity to me. That brought some clarity now that you said that. Because I was confused.
Yeah, so he's coming in early. He's coming in for spring ball, so he would technically like be an early entry like freshman.
Right.
And his next season wouldn't be to that following season anyway. But they're going to compete in like spring ball, and like Jabari is going to give JJ a run for his money, so that he's going to have to put the beers down. He's going to have to stop missing weight room, because Jabari is with it. Like, we heard the dialogue, right? Like, Billy was like, yeah, he's always in the gym. Meanwhile, an episode ago, Asher couldn't drag JJ to the gym. So I think that that's what we're about to see. And like, by default, it's like, okay, we're not just going to hand over your starting spot to somebody coming behind you. But if he outwork you, he outwork you.
All right, so you think that's going to give JJ some motivation then? To want to like...
Some motivation to go get off the pot. Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay, another thing. I wanted to ask you, it's about All-American. What did you think about, Spencer coming to Isaiah and convincing him to, like, because it's like Spencer was like, I mean, he was trying to get the truth out of him without, being forward with it. He's like, I know. And like, you don't need to, it's not your fault. Because he did the same thing to Chris, but when Spencer hurt Chris, it wasn't intentional.
Yeah.
It was a clean hit.
I think that Spencer is the only one who could have gotten it out of Isaiah.
That was my favorite part of the episode.
Yeah.
That was deep. He's like, I know. I was like, I felt so bad for Isaiah.
I did too, because it's like, also what happens from this? I hope that he's going to be protected and he don't wind up losing his scholarship, you know?
I felt that when Spencer said that, I was like, oh, I felt so bad for him.
Yeah, I feel that.
I felt, yeah, and with like, yeah, and like I said, with that, and do you think Spencer and Alicia, this girl, do you think they have sparks, or you think that was just a thing of,
They
you
have
think
the
that's gonna
seeds of
happen?
something. I think they have the seeds of something, but I also feel like Spencer don't need to be in a rush per se. I do want him to move on, but I don't want him to move into something else very quickly. Like, I don't want him to get into another committed relationship immediately either.
Okay, well, thank you for letting me on. I'm gonna let somebody else go now.
Of course, no problem. Thanks so much. You have a really great question.
Do y'all think the episode 4 will come out on Monday? No, it's saying November 7th, and I'm like, all right now, All American Homecoming, be for real. Y'all are 3 episodes in, and we already taking a week break. What is happening? I don't give a damn about Halloween. I'm not going nowhere. What is going on? But we're not getting an episode on the 31st. That's the 31st, right? Right? 31st. We're getting another episode in 2 weeks. Oh, thank y'all. Child, that was definitely an Instagram filter when I was on Instagram. But thank y'all. Hopefully I look moisturized. That's the best I could give y'all today. I couldn't put no whole look together. But I appreciate y'all for guessing me. Lando is getting under Damon's skin and forcing him to look at things, and him and Simone do have chemistry. However, that actress has the ability to have chemistry with all the male leads. Say that Jeffrey is that girl. Okay? Jeffrey is that girl. JJ needs a reality check. You can party in college, but he's not doing enough balance. Period. I agree so much. I did enjoy this show, Surface. I'm so sorry I didn't finish my breakdowns, but I did enjoy it. I finished it, and I should probably double back and like give y'all the last bit of those breakdowns. I love Surface. I love Google Mbatha Raw as an actress. Like, I absolutely adore her. So yes, I love Surface. Any other questions, thoughts, theories for the episode? I just knew I was gonna be on here for an hour and a half, but y'all love to keep me kikiing and cutting up, and I'm here for it. But then also I look up and I be like, damn, I've been on here for hours with y'all. Any other thoughts? Anything I missed? Cam was shook when he said that Lando and JR just stood there like, I'm going to mind my business. Wait, Cam was shook when he said that. Oh yeah, JR and Lando was JR keeps the I'm gonna mind my business energy. Like, he's just like, well, it's about to go down. He's on some major like peaceful stuff. What I think about Jordan and Layla in episode 4. My preview video is going to drop as soon as I get off of here. I'm going to make it live. I'm going to put the thumbnail on it and I'm going to make it live because it's already uploaded. So you're going to get to see what I think. I actually do talk about that for episode 4. Both preview videos, I'm going to drop them at the same exact time for Homecoming and All American because they're both finished. You seen the trailer for episode 4? All American looks like Spence and Olivia have another moment. I think they have a moment, but I don't know if they have a moment that y'all are hoping that they're about to have, because the way he grabbed that girl, that's all I'm saying. They have made Olivia so unlikable. I don't see a lie. I got a feeling next episode of Homecoming is going to be in relation to a HBCU bomb threat. I cannot wait for y'all to check out my preview video because I don't personally think it's a bomb threat. However, y'all are in the right area. And I talk about that in the preview video. I really enjoyed making that preview video, even though it's about to be like a very traumatic episode. Do you think Spence and Liv will be upset about Jordala? No, I think Olivia only gives a damn about this article, and I think Spencer only cares about Olivia not caring about him and like wanting to move on. So no, I don't think that they're gonna care. They all have so much other stuff going on, they're not gonna even probably pay attention. If they are, do you think that they will have a right to be upset? No, I don't think that they will have a right to be upset. After the whole debacle from Vegas, Spence and Olivia don't have a right to be mad at nobody within their friend group about nothing. Do you think Spencer is going to bring the new girl as his +1 to his mom wedding? I hope so. Actually, that would be amazing. I think that would be absolutely dope. Shari says, half of me don't feel bad for Isaiah because he made the choice to do this. But I do feel bad that he felt like this was his best option for getting a scholarship. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I know for a fact, like, well, I mean, my dad might have been able to do some things, but I wouldn't have been able to go where I wanted without a scholarship, and there was no fun for me to go to college. I needed my athletic scholarship, and I knew that from like my freshman year in high school. I knew that I had to get a scholarship to go somewhere. So like being in that position and not having anything else, I could see how you can make some wrong decisions and just praying that you don't get caught and just praying. But you can tell the type of person that Isaiah is for him to be able to speak his truth after learning like, oh, this person might be permanently damaged, and like you see that it weighs on him, so you know that he's not a terrible person. He was just put in a terrible situation and made a decision hoping to help himself in the process. Leah says she thinks it's a cyber threat. Okay. Did you see the trailer for All American Homecoming? I'm scared. Yes, I did. Preview video is dropping right after this, so don't sign off of YouTube. So I'm going to drop both of the videos immediately after. What do you think about the game night that JJ will have in the next episode? I want to know what these secrets are going to be that's going to be flying out. I know that Jordala is going to be outed, so everybody's going to learn about them. I really want to know what this Olivia secret is going to be. I think the JJ... Well, actually, I'm not going to tell you about my preview video. I talked about all that in my preview video. So what's Lando's previous school going to do since... That's what I'm saying! Coach Shaw is so cutthroat and raggedy. Like, the fact that Lando is still here running amok and Coach Shaw hasn't come to snatch his ass yet, I'm just like, so y'all just left Coach Shaw with no picture and he's literally shady and he only let Damon come back out of the goodness of his heart? What is happening here? I really would like an update on that. Honestly, I really would. Damon saying it ain't like you the one taking them. Keisha at the table was hilarious. Maybe this time Carrie would actually kill someone. I cannot. Y'all want somebody down All American so bad. We went through 2 seasons of people just dying left and right. Y'all don't think that we still need a break from that? Olivia has definitely become unlikable and she's self-centered again. We have Spencer apologizing to Liv and her not initiating or reciprocating apology. Chanel, I'm gonna tag you in and I'm gonna run to the restroom really quick. I can still hear you because I have my speakers, but do you think Simone may end up dating Lando? I hope not, but all of y'all want it, so I also, kind of want y'all to have y'all's heart's desires and whatnot. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna patch you in once it pops up on the computer. These delays be killing me. I think that's Olivia's secret is probably that he asked Alicia out. That's not a secret. Like, he could do whatever the hell he want. He don't owe her nothing. We need stakes, Erica. I'm tired of Olivia and the Friend Show. Period. Okay. The ladies be killing me. I think that's Olivia's secret is probably that he asked Alicia out. That's not a secret. Like, he could do whatever the hell he want. He don't owe her nothing. We need stakes, Erica. I'm tired of Olivia and the Friend Show. Period. Okay. Chanel, you are on, honey.
Hey,
go ahead.
I'm back. I know y'all miss me so much. Like, couldn't live without. I wanted to say some stuff about All American. I hate Jordala so much. I can't wait till they get outed. JJ can't remember, but he talking something. It'll come back to him eventually. Yeah, he's gonna reveal that at the most inopportune time. Oh, my throat is scratchy all of a sudden.
It's gonna come back to him right at this damn game night.
Yeah, I missed the preview for All American, but I saw Homecoming's preview for next week.
Well,
and
most of the preview was Grace's bachelorette party. That's most of the video, but the synopsis talks about the game night.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, I think I did see that. Okay, yeah. And then when Jordan and Layla were talking, they were like, he was like, you don't want to be judged for dating somebody else within the vortex. No, babe. She don't want to be judged because she was your ex-wife's maid of honor at your second wedding, and now after y'all got together, about 2 days later, y'all like each other. Lewis, I will hurt you. Stop. Sit down somewhere. He is so annoying. Anyway, so I'm like, that's why she don't want to be judged. What are you talking about? It ain't about dating within the vortex. It's about that shady, grimy stuff and the fact that you and her started liking each other when you were in a relationship with Simone. That's what it's about. And she should be judged.
She already had that done to her by your sister. Not only that, but she had the exact same thing happen to her by your sister.
So don't you know how I feel? And don't you never want that to happen to someone else? Where is your empathy?
Oh, well, Jordan Baker don't have that, honey.
No, I'm talking about Layla. Where's the Layla empathy? Also, the whole Patience and Layla thing was trending. I don't believe that for a second. 2 nobody people at the party, at the carpet.
I mean, Layla did look good. I get her trending. She looked really, really good.
Yeah, they did look good, but I'm like,
I get the whole like, who is this for Layla? But again, Patience looked cool, but I don't think that was the right dress for her.
Did you like it?
It wasn't the right dress. It was too much happening.
There, right?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. I was like, that shoulder is a lot. I don't know.
And she's very petite. Like, it just wasn't a good fit for her body. And then for Layla to have something that was so slimming and slender, it just fit her like naturally thin physique. Yeah.
Yeah, it did look good. I was like, okay, well, maybe they were trending for that. But I was like, y'all ain't trending for being no music people. They don't know who y'all are. Y'all trending because y'all cute. That's it. And then Spencer and old girl at the bridal shop, I was like, I guess. She seems kind of old for him. He's like 18. How old are you? Is she a student who works at
well, no, she was giving college.
Okay.
She seemed like she was giving college
I
to
hope
me.
so. I was like, what? Because she could drink. Well, she could serve alcohol, so I thought she had to at least be 21.
I was like, Erica, don't be that girl, because I've been clocking them this entire series, but like, I was like, they're under, like he's underage. But then Grace said he could have it, so I was just like, okay.
Yeah, she said he could have it, but if she can serve it, she has to be 21, right? Or does it not matter because she's at a bridal shop? I know it matters.
No, I think that she has to be 21.
Right.
I definitely think that she's in college.
Okay. Like cashiers at grocery stores that sell alcohol, they have to be 21 to sell it to other people and stuff like that. So, child, there's always something going on. Yep. And then, let me go in this room. And then, what else? Okay, so then, I was like, okay, that could be cute. Ooh, not the fan. And then, who else? JJ and Asher. I couldn't be mad at Asher for getting the black boy a chance. Oh, and this is what I was saying in the comments. When the dude from before was asking you, like, what he said about the boy only doing 3 seasons, the coach said that when he initially brought him up before Asher went back and explained the whole situation, like, JJ slacking off, I think this could be a better choice, this, that, the third. He had brought that up as his initial reason to dismiss him altogether. But now that he knows the full story,
right,
he could have the potential to play his freshman year. You don't know, especially because they want him.
That's why I kind of like ignored it. When he said it, I was just like, you just don't know all that's happening. Asher hasn't told you yet. So
yeah. And that was before Asher explained the whole thing. So I was like, they want him spring semester. They definitely feel like they're trying to play him because that's coming up next. Like they trying to get JJ out of there or something. I don't know if he.
And it's nothing set in stone. Like they're gonna honor you as a current player on the team, right? So like all teams are pretty much set up like this. Like you come in, like they have new recruits come in, and it's like the people who are starters, they're starters. But if this freshman come in and is shitting all over you in the preseason, then they gotta go back and they gotta be like, well, let's have a meeting. Yeah. And let's talk about, and that's actually how it goes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he definitely has the potential to play. So I was like, I mean, I know that's going to be a strain with them and their friendship, but I was like, do I care about these white boys' friendship or do I care about this black boy getting a chance? I don't know.
This is what I'm talking about. Like, this is what I feel like Asher could use. This is what I feel like him having the insight that he does on JJ and still using it. This is the way that I feel like it's the right way. Mm-hmm. The others just felt very arbitrary and self-serving. Like you talking about Spencer or telling what Spencer said, that was something so that you could try to look better. Like you trying to get JJ to go to the weight room and like being all disappointed. It's going to happen. There's other players that you don't live with that are probably also doing the exact same thing that JJ's doing. And right. Guess what? All of it's going to come out in the wash. What your job is to go and find a Jabari to bring in and like, well, if you ain't going to do what I need you to do, I got somebody who will. And let Jabari go ahead and handle that. Right. Like that is what I have wanted for Asher as a character and why I was like on him with some of the nitpicky things that he was doing. Because it's like, okay, cool, you can address something, you can give advice to JJ, cool, but then also you got to let it be. Right. Because he's going to do what he wants to do.
Like, you not his daddy. Calm down. Right.
And your job as coach is that if the one player ain't getting right, then go find another one who will. Right. That's it.
And he did it. And the fact that they gave him so much responsibility, I was like, that's a lot. You get to go to the school, and that's not your ex-school. So it's not like you have the connection to the school, because that's Crenshaw. You went to Beverly. Yep. That's your ex-coach, so you got that in, but still, I was like, that's a lot for a freshman student coach. So good for you, Asher, because you can't play your heart broke. So, like, somebody publish it, please. You said you needed 2 sources. You got old dude who was the security guard. You got Isaiah, period. Next week, I want to see it out. Not next week, Lord, whenever the next episode is. I want to see it hot off the press because this is y'all aggravate me. Nah, y'all aggravate me. When is the story coming out? You've been talking about this story for forever. And then back to Homecoming. Sorry. When y'all was talking about how Keisha, I know we already said this, but I can't get over how she was like, don't talk to me. Oh, it was
I'm focused on my
right.
You got me stuck. Don't talk to me.
I cannot wait to find out what happened with Nico. Like, we were talking about that and I had to get off. Nico, his face looks like he's aggravated. He just had an aggravated, like his aura is annoying. You know what I mean?
No, he got an aggravating aura.
Yes. And I was like,
he gives me messy, bitch. He just gives me messy.
Definitely that. And I was like, you just mad you ain't invited the family dinner. Meanwhile, you could have gave it about 2 more weeks. Nate would have had you in there. She would have invited you. Calm down. You just want to be at the club. Shut up.
You just want to be down so bad. You not Brandy.
You don't care about no impropriety with the students' favoritism. You just want to be in there. Shut up. We know what's the truth.
Literally.
And then
literally.
Amara and whatever his name is. I don't know, the salt and pepper beard. I was like, okay, salt and pepper beard.
Not you checking for salt and pepper now that you stepped out the office and got his mind right. They do look cute together.
He was like really like chill, being supportive. He wasn't giving raggedy daddy to Keisha. He was he was really supportive towards Cam, and he was like talking to Cam's dad. I was like, okay. And then Cam really stood his ground. I was mad at his dad. I was like, the boy done figured out everything. Like he don't got it long term, and I understand that, and y'all can talk about that. But you coming in real hot for somebody who cannot help him at all right now. Y'all weren't offering no funds. Y'all are offering.
It's giving Asher mama. It's giving Asher's mama with a little bit of melanin.
I was like, y'all are coming in super. We're hot for someone who's not coming with a check. I'm just
But it be like that. It definitely be like that.
Especially since the boy done figured it out. Okay, maybe you want him to come back next semester, but if he figured it out for next semester too, then what's the problem? Why can't he be in Georgia? You know, I don't know. If the benefit of being home is that he's gonna save money, how? Like, unless he gets us, I don't know. Like,
what he was saying was, he said that he did come back and go in-state, and that was alluded to like the in-state versus out of school.
Yeah, I understood that, but I was also like, but if he can figure it out for Princeton, ain't really no difference. And it didn't sound like you coming back to like offer coins. So once again, you coming in. Sorry. Sometimes, you know, like you play your position. I don't know. I don't know. He was really on my nerves, and I want to see how damn mama look. Who is that finna be? That's intriguing. It was cool that he went to see him do the little Negro National Anthem. I liked it. I was like, great.
And them choosing the Negro National Anthem. Yes. It's just All American Homecoming is paying attention, and they giving us nuance. They giving us storytelling. They giving us specificity. I appreciate it.
I was like, period, lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Yes. Because, you know, I know it, right? So I'm in WCB, and we always singing that long-ass song. But, yeah.
Yes.
I was like, okay, that's cute. And he was so happy when Keisha told him that her dad saw him. I was like, he really appreciated that his daddy came. Okay.
He really was.
I think they're on the verge of, like, mending fences. You're going to see where he's coming from. Dee Damon and his daddy. I don't want to see them make up yet.
I don't either, but it's coming.
I know. And I don't want to see him in the
I'm like, Damon, we not done dragging his ass. Don't pick him up. We not done yet.
I got smoke for them still.
And Celine, she won't be coming around here trying to hug somebody. Oh, you ain't even been here to catch half the dragon, so we got to go ahead backwards for you and make sure that you get twice the dragon of this raggedy Negro husband of yours. Yeah. Don't pick them up, Damon. We not done dragging.
Not done at all. Yeah, will it be good for your well-being and like overall mental health? Sure. But is it time to hold a grudge still? Yes. It's still time to hold a grudge. Yeah.
He came in the office, man, what the hell is you doing? I said, we riding up. We riding. He can say that. He would never say that to Coach Marcus. But for this Negro, you know what Damon said one more time. Go back out and say it again.
I thought that Lando was gonna win that pitch off. I was like, oh, But
really?
I was
I
like,
didn't think so.
I don't know. I was like, I thought for some reason I thought they were gonna make it like Damon and his daddy being his coach is really messing with his mental, so he off his game. Not that Lando is better than him. So yeah, but no, they didn't do it. I was like, all right. And then the fact that Jesse Raggedy Self had the nerve to tell Marcus that he would fire him if he wasn't his yes man. Who are you?
This is where I be having to check myself, because I be watching and like I know that y'all be watching, but I be watching. Yeah. When I tell you my anger meter just hit the like roof, seeing that they have already changed the name on the door to Jesse Raymond's name, and it has been a few weeks.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not his fucking office. I was pissed.
And then he
Damon storming there, and I was like, wait a minute, Damon, the door.
Yeah. And he had the nerve to be like, I fought for you. I expect you to fight. This ain't no tit for tat. He asked Amara asked him if he thought he was ready, and he was like, I'm ready as an assistant coach. And she was like, yeah. Maybe you put
I do think Jesse Raymond asked for him, but I think Jesse Raymond asked for him because he needed him. He can't control these boys, and they don't respect him.
And I'm saying maybe you put in a little work, but he's more benefit to you than you are to him. So like,
but that's what narcissists do, though. Narcissists try to reposition it as if you were the one getting all the upside when they're doing everything specifically for themselves.
I literally was like, you are trying to make it seem like this man owe you his job, and he really don't for real, because he would have got it if you was the head coach now, or if your daddy was. So shut up. Like, you're tripping. I think that's all I had to say, y'all. I'm sad that the dinners are gonna be over. Oh wait, no, I'm lying. Y'all know, my bad. I'm sad that the dinners are going to be over, but maybe Amara will just let them use her place. And
maybe. I think that she could possibly get away with that if she don't be there. Yeah.
Yeah, she don't show. So I'm like, that could be a workaround. That's cute. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's
or
sad,
they could start doing them in the dorms. I used to cook for my teammates. I used to do Taco Tuesdays and all types of stuff and have illegal ass appliances. Yes, I did. Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Thank you, Chanel. Talk to you later.
What the hell are we talking about? Like, you have not been acting like this is your son, sir. Go to hell, please, and thank you with the swiftness. I'm glad we're getting villains outside the core group. Yes, let's drag Nico. Period. I love it. I absolutely love it. What y'all think about Clay playing the villain? Clay is like a baby villain right now. He's not really a full-fledged villain. All right, y'all. I'm about to drop my preview videos for both episodes 4, so be sure to check that out. Thank y'all so much for joining me on this live tonight. If you're catching this on the replay, be sure to still drop your comments and your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you have yet to subscribe and you're watching this, hit that subscribe button, join the tribe, and give this video a like. I didn't say this whole live, so hopefully y'all have done it before you have come, or before you have exited, and before you exit now, give this video a like so the YouTube algorithm will push it out to other people, and we can continue to grow. We are 19,000 strong, y'all. I'm trying to hit 20K very, very soon. Help your good sis out. It's your good sis E that you love to talk TV with, and I'm going to see you in my next video.